Welcome back to the second episode of the Way to Money podcast. And I'm your host, Dantees. And today, the topic that we'll be weighing on is the importance of establishing your independence financially. This is another essential stepping stone to establish responsibility and learn how to properly use money. Let's be honest, when your parents are paying for everything, you didn't care to look at the price. You don't really see any harm purchasing the item because you feel like it's not coming out your pocket, but everything looks good when you don't have anything. See, parents have the expect that when their child is basically old enough for them to get a job, they should cover their own expenses, which in time will teach the child to be smarter where they put their money. For the college kid that's out there venturing into the college world, before you step off into it, make sure you're covered on every end possible financially. It's a lot of kids out there struggling and practically dependent on their parents to keep them in school. Don't be so quick to rush off and get away from your parents because you so called want to be on your own. This is a scary thing. This is a scary thing to do because not only do you have to worry about passing classes and maintaining your GPA, you have to worry about how you're going to eat, how you going to pay the debt that you accumulated since being in school, and also a lot of other more things that can hold you back from even graduating. No matter what part of your life that you are in, it's always going to be up to you to make your situation better. Your parents can't shield you from everything that's going to happen to you in the world and this problem that come with it. You have either been through this or you going through it right now. Borrowing money, asking, or anything that involves you from receiving money from somebody else, they will use that as leverage against you no matter what the conversation is. The reason why? Because it makes them feel satisfied to know you still have a debt to be paid. I feel like if you're going to give somebody something, don't try to use it like you have some type of ownership of that person. It's sad that when you receive anything from anybody, you become entitled to them for life. You might as well say they practically a bill collector. You'll hear about it every day on how they gave you this and that. But when the shoe is basically on the other foot, they want you to be understanding of their situation. Minimize asking people for anything, because trust and believe, there's always something coming after it. People are, like I said, find ways to get things. Find ways to get the things that you need yourself. If you've been making an attempt, it's nothing wrong asking for help. When you come into a wall, but once you become reliant on that person, it hinders you from wanting to handle the situation on your own. Cash App basically gets used as a personal GoFundMe daily without people even realizing. Stop thinking that people gonna feel sorry for you and celebrate with you by giving you money. Let them offer it to you. It's people out there that be promoting Cash App like they own a company and they don't even have a share of the stock. Family and strangers treat each other just the same over money nowadays. Already knowing how to budget and reduce your spending will help you to have more money at your disposal, not posting up on how life is hard for you financially. If you want to know how to start your podcast and grow an amazing audience to engage with, Buzzsprout is a perfect podcast service that would allow your show to be listed on major podcasting platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Become a part of the 100,000s of podcasters who are already utilizing Buzzsprout to get their message heard across the world. Make sure you click the link in the show notes to let Buzzsprout we sent you. If you sign up with a paid plan, you will get a $20 Amazon gift card, and it will also help support our show. Thank you all for tuning in into the podcast. Make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music, and wherever else that you get your podcast. Make sure to continue to rate the show 5 stars, and I'll see you again in the next episode. We have all been suffering from the times that we live in as of lately. COVID has brought a lot of more problems other than sickness to our communities, but I found a solution to that problem. Hydronic Hydration, a new wellness brand arose during the pandemic when its CEO, a frontline healthcare worker, started developing frequent headaches. The CEO explained the equipment we wear to protect ourselves actually results in irregular eating and drinking habits all day and night. We often leave work burnt out, malnourished, and dehydrated, thereby leading to headaches and other health-related problems. By consistently wearing masks, you will for certain become dehydrated. All of the carbon dioxide that you're breathing out is coming right back in because the face mask we wear has no ventilation at all. To provide people with an easy way to remedy this, Hydronique Hydro went to work to create high-quality, nutrient-rich, and sugar-free powder formula. Their first offering is a hydration electrolyte powder packet containing key vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants, including elderberry. This once-a-day zero-calorie powder beverage dissolves in water or a beverage of choice, and is perfect for the immune boost during the times of seasonal variation, when traveling, or for the daily maintenance. Make sure you click on the link in the show notes to go pick up the product and try an amazing alternative to help you through the pandemic.